Yo, yo, it's your boy Rio back with another episode of Rio's World. I know it's been a minute, but first, we always got to start off saying all praises to the Most High. Um, let's talk about what's going on right now. We got the pandemic, you got civil war here where we live, you got war, talks of the third one. Um, you got famines. You go to the grocery store, look on the shelf. Food is scarce right now. You got gas prices skyrocketing, right? People getting laid off of their jobs. Um, you got the whole push on the alphabet community. Just being pushed on everybody. We in those times. People, it's time to really pay attention what's going on. It's never going back to how it was 20, 2019, right? So we need to be prepared for what's to come. If we've been reading our Bibles, um, with everything going on, we still have hope and still have something to be looking towards and excited about is the kingdom that is to come, right? But we got to go through a little bit more before it's time. Go read Ezekiel, go read Jeremiah, Isaiah. If you look at what's going on today, it mirrors the first captivity when we, the so-called Negroes, were in Egypt, right? We were being oppressed. I know you seen what took place in Ukraine, where they didn't want let these so-called Negroes, blacks, Africans, Israelites, uh, leave the country, right? They made them stay. You have accounts in China where we've been called, they don't like us, been called different names. There was a clip going around on social media. Wherever we've been scattered, you go and read Deuteronomy 28. It talks about us being a byword. It talks about us being scattered on ships. It talks about all of the curses and the things that we would in place that will be placed upon the descendants, our ancestors, which um, unfortunately got us in the situation that we're in today. Fortunately, the Most High is waking up His people, and He's letting us be able to see those chosen ones that He has chosen to wake up to see what's really going on out here. And so, those who can see and those who can hear need to start. We got to start taking more action. Of course, we do have faith. We know He's going to take care of His people. But at the same time, we want to be planning ahead for what's coming. Okay, if the gas, you see what the food prices are going up, right? Some of the shelves are being empty. It's taking them forever to replenish or restock certain items, right? Okay, so again, gardens, land, okay, resources, commodities, things of those sorts, things that can be um, used for something happens. Okay, you have your own supply or have your own things to use where you're not necessarily dependent on them to give you things, because we know anything they give us comes with a price tag or something uh, later that they're gonna hit us with, i.e. inflation. They give you a stimulus, they give you a HPP, they give you all of these different things, right? Then on top of that, we in war that contributes to what's going on now. Think about it. They've been talking about a great reset, right? It's almost the 100-year anniversary of the Great Depression, right? we got to remember that just because we've been comfortable with everything that's been going on, we've been in a so-called time of peace from war and calamity, where we talk about poverty, even though it's plenty of people that are struggling and poor now. It's worse than ever, than it has been in years, and it's going to continue to get worse because they're literally trying to bring it down. Okay, so if you're not prepared, another thing you need to be looking at is, okay, Revelation 12, Revelation 13, Mark of the Beast. I shouldn't have said that. I got to be careful what I say. Uh, but go read your Bible, read those, okay? And it's going to help you to understand the severity of relying on the Most High, repenting, and on top of that, uh, preparing for what's to come, so you don't get caught up in it. Okay, what you gonna do? Everything hits the fan, and they say, "Hey, look, you can have food, you can have this, that, and the third, but the only way you can have it is if you do this." Now you gotta make a decision because you are unprepared. That goes for me too. I gotta make sure that I'm doing a little bit more. I have been doing certain things, but I know I can do more. That goes for everybody, right? So it's not all doom and gloom. Of course, there is a bigger purpose. There is a reward. You still can enjoy yourself in the time that we have. I still like to enjoy myself. You know, it's not all doom and gloom again, but again, keep your eyes open, be prepared, be ready, and know what's going on. Be smart, be frugal with your money. Okay, make good decisions, make good partnerships, keep good people in your life. Um, you know, it's a lot to talk about. I want to get this video in particular. Okay, be prepared. Prepare for what's coming. Again, resources, food, excess or extra food, water, resources, batteries, whatever it is. Have extra. Take a little bit at it. Buy a little bit each week when you go to the grocery store. Buy a little more. Whatever it is, buy more. Okay, do as much as you can. Everybody can't afford to do the same as others. We understand that, but do what you can to be prepared. Um, you know, like you say, you can team up with people, right? So I will definitely be back with more information. There's a lot to talk about. I definitely wanted to get this video out real quick to, you know, kind of let you know it's gonna get worse. Okay, it is gonna be summertime. You know, the sun's gonna be out, joyful or whatever. But don't get caught up in everything. Be prepared. Be smart. All right, y'all take it easy.